Have you ever heard, crabs are the wisest animals? That saying was first said a long time ago by a writer named Laurie Cohen, and confirmed by me, Deandra Sanchez. Crabs are friends for life and can live up to 10 years if you take care of them the correct way. Hermit crabs have no diseases, they are all hypoallergenic, they're neat and clean, and they do not need much of a living space. In this essay, we're going to talk about how to properly handle them with care. It is important to know that there are 3 different types of hermit crabs. The most common are tree crab, Caribbean crab, and the hermit crab. Only 2 of these are sold in the United States as pets, which are the hermit crabs and the Korean crabs. How to handle your hermit crabs with care. These specific animals are nothing like dogs. You must hold them with careful hands. All 3 of these types of hermit crabs are very fragile. At some point, when their shell is too small, they leave for a bigger one. When they've left it, it is so much more important to keep the crab isolated so nothing can harm the body. Keep the crab living area moist. Even though crabs are land animals, they actually have gills. And in order for the gills to work properly, they have to stay moist. It's good to keep a warm, wet sponge in the cage so that the crab can keep itself moist. Not only that, but living in 70 to 80 degree weather. Too much of cold air can dry the crab out, and too much of hot can be harmful to their physical state. Feeding the crabs. Hermit crabs are not picky eaters. Of course, they eat the food that's specifically provided for them, but can also eat surprisingly a wide variety of foods, ranging from vegetables to fruit, and they'll even eat peanut butter. You can feed them all kinds of table scrapes, including small meat pieces. It is also good to feed the crabs foods that contain high calcium. It's good to mist them with a spray bottle while they eat. Lastly, water intake. Just like us as humans, we cannot live without water. It is essential to give the crabs water. Keep a small, shallow dish of water in the crab's cage so that they can drink. If the dish is too deep, the crab might fall in and be unable to crawl out. Try and match the dish to the size of the crab. Crabs aren't as high maintenance as you would think. These small animals require very little living space, and if handled properly, can be a pet for years. These simple care tactics have your crab alive and well for a very long time. Now, we've discussed the simple things that keeps this pet safe and full. Now go out to your local pet store and get a crab, or if you live by the water, go buy yourself.